The NFL playoffs are on EA Sports, and we've got a packed house here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. Tonight, it's the second game here on this Wild Card Saturday, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Atlanta Falcons. It's the second of our two games here on this Saturday as Super Wild Card Weekend continues here on EA Sports. Oh, able to avoid it. And he'll get to the 29-yard line down there.
At their own 29-yard line.
A run for the first time with Bf6 Robinson. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line.
On the stop.
He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
At the 30-yard line.
They'll throw with Penix. Complete to Drake London. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 yards there. A Falcon first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Penix working out of the gun here. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touchdown.
It's a
nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On the draw, Robinson. And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a first down. So a nice run there, and I have to think a strong running game in the playoffs, maybe even more critical than the regular season. And if you go by the numbers, the man they have running it here, he was the best in the NFL.
And since he led the league in rushing yards, I think it means he's going to see the ball a lot in this game, too, because that's what they're built like. That's what they're built around. So I think the offensive line, the tight end, the wide receiver, everyone is coming together, wanting him to get the ball, get it often, and they want to carve some holes out there for him.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. And looking to throw, Penix. To the right side and intercepted. Catch up by Jonathan Jones. The Commanders are going to get this back to the own 33-yard line. Nobody ever needs the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Early down steps to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Second and 9.
Go! Back to 60.
Play action. Now it's Daniels. There's a diving catch. And he'll be touchdown in the end, but it's a big play on Daniels.
That's good for Washington. First down. It's a
from Falcon territory now. Here's first and 10. Down at the 33. Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
It's a loss
part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. No, the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Okay, ready?
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12.
19.
To throw is Daniels. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So first and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. He'll keep it himself. And he's going to be met at the scrimmage and taken down. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of a
Not
yard.
much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They follow up the first down 1 yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Terry McLaurin from 6 yards away. And the Commanders will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
His kick is good.
Extra point by Sloan is up and good. And it's a 7-0 game.
Nothing.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Juke. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll go play action here with Penix. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. They'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down at 40. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
A play fake. Now Penix. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Touchdown, Falcons. Jordan Akins, 47 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good. It's 9-7. So only at 7 now as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time they were looking to repeat that Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So the completion good for just 3. So they're going to have a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Mustang 19, 76.
These two teams all tied after 1. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a third down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Come on, come on.
To the air goes Daniels. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. Divine Diablo there to make the stop.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Viking 18, Panther 60, Panther 60, Cougar 19, Dragon 60.
Now Daniels. That's complete. It's Josh Riley. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 43.
That's good.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
20, down to the 10. That is into the end zone for Washington touchdown. A big play there. 43 yards. And Washington has taken the lead.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
And it's Washington that scoops it out. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
On the ready. Cowboys, let's go now.
Here's Daniels. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And taken down just shy of the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To the air, Penix. When caught on the sideline, did he stay in? Yes, he did. But hang on here. A penalty marker is on the field. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards. They just declined it.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Is complete on the diving effort. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Drake London, 45 yards. And the Falcons have got it back to within a score.
This makes this score.
Too able to connect on the extra point.
14.
And the lead will shrink to 6.
Set to kick
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Commanders. That's a lot of special teams coaches. They just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. There's Robinson showing the flash. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
It's a gain of
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Robinson up the middle. And just shutting it off there. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. B.J. Robinson, 64 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Crew, up and go. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Falcons 21.
And a good return, but he pays the price at the end of it as he's picked up and thrown down.
At their own 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Come on.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Let's go. Time to be lying.
On first down, it's Krosky Merritt. And he stopped immediately there. He was running with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. What a run there. I mean, you got speed, elusiveness, escapability all rolled into one.
And we all know that quarterbacks are coached to get the ball to the guys who can do all the things you just described. You want those guys who have speed, elusiveness, and escapability all rolled into one with the ball in their hands. And guess what? It's him. So there's no sense in throwing it or handing it off when you can do all of that yourself. Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. 2nd and 5 from the 8.
Ready?
They run once more with JCM. And he will maneuver his way down about the 7. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. 3rd and 4.
Get up. Cougar 19.
On 3rd down, Smith. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover. These guys will get the football back. But he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Here we go. Shot. Cowboy 80.
He'll try to do it himself. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
The kick is
An
good.
extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now stands at 13.
Falcons 21.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Now Penix. Now this will be caught by Mooney. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run. Right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
It's caught inside the 25. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Penix. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Campbell. And able to get this down inside the 15, even the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 8.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
2nd and a couple.
Let's go.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Robinson will get down close to the goal line, but not in, and he'll be marked down at the 1. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Looking to throw, Penix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Jordan Akins, as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Too able to connect on the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Falcons 28.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Let's go now.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Daniels looking to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that
take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll throw now on the final play. And his throw here is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion set to kick
One of
off.
these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready? COVID-19. Go.
The drive begins with a carry by Krosky Merritt. And he's got room. And all the way down to the 29. 99 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round.
That's good.
And Mr. Lionel shows those legs again here in the playoffs.
And what do coaches tell us all the time? In the playoffs,
And
the
the
team that
Commanders
runs the
first
football
down.
well will win the game and ultimately be a champion. They're trying to prove that fact today.
Setting the tone on the ground. Now fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 18 more yards here, another first down.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground. That's a great run there to pick up the first down.
1918.
A first down carry for Smith. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 4-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
Now the first carry for their fullback. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1.
The end result was brute force on brute force, but think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
Daniel's going to try to sneak. And he is over the time for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Jaden Daniels scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Commanders continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the phone. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Quinn. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Out of the gun, they go with Krosky Merritt. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
They've been running the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Again, it's Krosky Merritt. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he's going to have the Commanders first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
Ready? Go!
Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. And this defense not ready for errors. He'll take this down inside the 25. 138 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Commanders.
Ready? Go!
Back to Krosky Merritt on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down 2nd and right at a yard.
When you get good yards like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Ready?
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Let's go now.
A run inside, Krosky Merritt. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by James.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Go!
They'll try to run forward with Smith. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Commanders are able to